life, spending his time in primitive accommodation rather than royal palaces and Chelsea nightclubs. But the problem is, he can't escape the fact that he's both a royal and a captain. Unlike other serving soldiers, Harry is always a story waiting to happen, and not always a good one.
Now, a website in the United States has published photographs showing Prince Harry naked in a Las Vegas hotel room. One image shows him pictured with a woman who also appears to be naked.
Well, Vegas couldn't really have happened at a worse time. Prince Harry had probably had the best summer of his life. He'd been an ambassador for the Olympics, which was a huge success. He'd been away for Granny, representing her overseas on tour, and then he decided he deserved a bit of R&R, rightfully so, went to Vegas with some friends, ended up partying far too hard, drinking too much, and ultimately ended up with his pants down.
Yeah, girl, look at that body.
Harry was snapped in the pool with girls in bikinis on a hen do. They allegedly went up to his penthouse and got stuck into a game of strip billiards.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Harry clearly wasn't very good at it. A naked photo of him and a girl ripped around the world.
Sexy and I know it. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
You know, at the end of the day, I probably let myself down, let my family down, let other people down. Is a simple case of that. You know, it was probably a classic example of me probably being too much army and not enough Prince.
I think the view of the media was, this is not the sort of behaviour you would expect from the Prince. It's not the sort of behaviour you'd expect from someone that had just been on a big overseas tour for the Queen, had represented their country so well.
Harry says he let himself down, but he blames the media for turning what was a party in his private hotel room into a global sensation.
At the end of the day, you know, I was in a private area, and there should be a certain amount of privacy that one should expect. Yes, people might look at it going, it was letting off steam. It's all understandable now. You're going out to Afghanistan. Well, the papers knew that I was going out to Afghan anyway, so the way that I was treated from them, I don't think is acceptable.
Harry lives in an age of social media where little is private and nothing is sacred.
I don't believe there is any such thing as private life anymore. I'm not going to sit here and whinge. Everyone knows about Twitter and the internet and stuff like that. Every single mobile phone has got a camera on it now. You can't move an inch without someone judging you. And you know, I suppose that's just the way life goes.
Harry's had some fun in his time, and so have the newspapers. Not every title is inherited. Some are earned.
Playboy Prince Harry sort of goes back right to when Harry was a kid. He would always be getting himself into trouble. He was always, Diana said, the naughty one. I always remember being told by one of his friends at Eton that he was the one that would always play the prank on the teacher. I think the problem developed when these schoolboy